Hello everybody, welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today we're unboxing Brawl decks to see what's inside them. I've already done the first three. This is the last one, Wild Bounty. If you want to see the others, just jump on over. They're on the channel here where I recorded and released them all today. So, well, today my time, maybe not if you're watching this like in the future. But anyway, and if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I do an unboxing video on pretty much everything I buy, which is about pre-release or release weekend, to get the cards for my Commander decks. This is primarily the Commander channel, but I like unboxing stuff, and I'm a Magic player that buys cards to play them. I don't keep really anything sealed. I have one sealed item. Anyway, let's see what's inside. Now, Tulane is a different kind of animal. Really, truly is. Let's look at Tulane here before we actually go any further, because he was one of the first cards that we saw for Brawl. He was. Him and Arcane Signet. We saw these two first, months ahead of time. And there's a lot of consternation about Tulane here that is just too good. But you know what? All four of these Brawl commanders have when you do something normal, you get to do something really good. But this one is busted. This rewards you for just playing Magic. 5 mana, 2/4, Human Druid, which, those are not nothing. Vigilance, whatever. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card and make a land drop. And, if that's not enough, he's got a boomerang effect in his, or an unsummon effect on him. So, whenever you cast a creature spell, Ornithopter's a creature spell. So is, Phyrexian Walker and all those 0 drops. And you just, yeah, there are a lot of different ways to actually build Tulane. I don't know that any of them aren't broken. I don't know. See, this is one of those that when I build this Commander deck, of course, that's the reason why I buy the Brawl decks, because, I'm going to part them out and make EDH decks out of them, because it's the only way you can get them, barring the collector packs. But I don't think that's going to affect, availability a whole lot until these see another printing, which is coming soon. If you missed the Brawl decks, another printing is coming. So I looked at this and I was like, okay, so how am I going to build that? I like to build different style decks, different than what everybody sees everywhere else. But with this one, man, I don't know if I'm that responsible. I just don't know. I kind of want to make this the most busted thing ever. But I'll tell you this, I'm going to wait. I don't know if Tulane will be the last deck for this set I build, but I'm going to put it off. I'm going to try to give it time to where if the RC decides that it's ban worthy, of course we are going to decide that. It's not the rules committee just arbitrarily deciding what to ban or not. It's what we are abusing as players, and I've always said that about any format's ban list. No card is inherently banned until we, the players, decide to bust it in an unfair or unintended way. Yeah, but that's what we do. We're gamers. A gamer's going to game, right? Anyway, let's get to this thing. Let's see what else is in here. Of course, we got this cool thing here. Now, it works wonders for Brawl, because I think Brawl starts off at 20 or... No, I don't know. But it does go up to 40, so us Commander players can use it. Now, if we gain life, we can't, because it won't go any higher than 40, but I lose a lot, and I normally take my life down, so it's probably good for me. And then, of course, we have a divider, purplish, whatever. And let's look and see at the cards we've got here. Open up this pack. So we learned from the last box opening that these were printed out of the very first print run of well, these the non-Eldraine cards in here were printed using the first run, so because of the Corpse Knight debacle. High number card. What I mean by high number cards is there are 269 cards in the set proper, like that you can get out of booster packs and stuff. But then there are extra cards, which this set may be one of the largest sets in recent history because since Time Spiral, because of the alternate storybook arts are all numbered different than the normal card, so they take up space, and then the Brawl deck cards take up space, and the Planeswalker decks take up space. So there's 300 and some odd cards. But anyway, Fairy Formation. 4 mana, create a fairy, draw a card. Now, are these cards going to be more valuable because they are only available in the Brawl decks and they're so hard to get right now? I don't know. I know that you can get them in collector packs, but there again, like we mentioned before, I don't know that a whole lot of those are being opened. And even if they are, the drop rate is just so small on any one given card. I don't know. Oh, look, it's a Turtle Hydra. I like turtles. Enters the battlefield with 1/1 counters on it. Yeah. Remove a counter. Naturalize. Okay. I mean, it's alright. I don't. I think 3 mana is a little much for that effect. You're removing a counter anyway, so you're already doing something detrimental. Well, not detrimental, but I don't know. Thorn Mammoth again. I think this is the second deck, the second of the Brawl decks that has the Mammoth in it. We have, see, like this Tome of Legends. This is card number 332. So we know there's at least 332 cards in Eldraine. Once I get all of these like into the binder, we'll look at them and see. But Tome of Legends with a page counter on it. When your commander enters the battlefield or attacks, put a page counter on it. Remove a page counter, draw a card. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I mean, I can see us doing this with the aggro commander. The Queen may get this card just because she's mono-white and does very mono-white things. Sir Alan and the Queen both. Dana Roach, I like what Dana Roach said on one of the EDH Recast. He said he's looking for a playable white commander in Eldraine because there isn't one. or no, no. It was that was different. It was the oh shoot, help me out here. What was it? You've heard about Magic getting the 6th color. Right now, he's not sure that we have 5. Parhelion 2. Big, giant Warhammer 40k thing. I guess. It's fun. Enraged Forerunners. Incubation Druid. Now, this one I was looking for a different deck. I can't remember which deck I was building. But yeah, real good. Biomancer's Familiar. We get a time wipe? Wow. Oh, check that out. Right after the time wipe is our Hollow Fountain. Yeah, the Brawl decks have shock lands in them. One shock land, appropriate. I was unaware of this before I started doing the videos a while ago. Man, it's and the first thing that was on I'm sure everybody's mind is Brawl getting more love than Commander. Well, right now probably yeah, because they're trying to push it off the ground. And I'm sure it won't take them long to figure out that the Brawl decks are being bought mainly by Commander players. I don't know. But maybe, here's my hope, and if you've seen the other videos, you already know this. My hope is that maybe this is starting of a new philosophy on Commander and Brawl precons. Maybe from now on in every Commander product we get a shock. I'm all for fetches, but I don't think fetches should be rare. I think fetches should be uncommon. I don't really think they're that great. I know, hot take, vast minority there, but it's just me. But Temple of Mystery, Fairy Vandal, Run Away Together, the Beanstalk Giant, Keeper of Fables, Acolyte, Pixie, and let's do our Arcane Signet speech again. Well, actually, I've said something different about Arcane Signet every time. Just different things pop in my mind, you know. But Arcane Signet, man, yeah. Don't run out and give an arm and a leg for these things. They will. There is another print wave of Brawl decks coming. Wizards just didn't realize they would be as popular as they are, and you know they like money, so they're going to print more. And it's printing Arcane Signets is really close to printing more money. I mean, it's probably better, but yeah, it is a great card. I'll be honest with you. For me, I'll use the 4 that I naturally got in the Brawl decks, but I won't seek out anymore. I mean, if I happen to get one, you know, in a prize pack or whatever, hey, that's great. But I won't actively buy anymore. It's just not feasible for me and the channel because we build these commander decks. and while, yeah, a lot of decks want this, a lot of decks don't want it either. So I'll play with these 4, and that'll be it. Unless I just happen to get more, or they happen to start dropping them in every commander product they make, which, you know, they probably should. Forbidding Spirit, Prison Realm, Spectral Sailor, Circuitous Route. You know, I'm about out of Circuitous Routes anyway, so I'll probably glad to see that one. District Guide, Harpooner, Wayfinder, another Druid. Seemed like the other deck had a Druid. A Frilled Mystic. I got to read this because I've been listening to like standard podcasts and stuff, so I can try to, you know, keep up because this standard environment does kind of intrigue me. I don't know why. I may play once and never like it again, but whenever Frilled Mystic enters the battlefield, you may counter-attack spell Flash, 4 mana Flash. Counterspell. 3/2 body. Okay, whatever. Spiral, Engineer, Sharktoe Crab, Risen Reef, Flower and Flourish, Incubation. Is it just me, or are y'all using Meteor Golem? Or, well, I may not be using Meteor Golem more and more, but I sure am looking at it more. In decks that are like, you know, I don't have a whole lot of destroy target permanent options. Like, I can just about bet you one's going to be an Emery, because she's mono blue, and destroy target permanent doesn't really exist. Yeah, you got the bounce effects, but and it's an artifact. I don't know. I tend to be looking at it more and more all the time. Firemind Vessel. I needed more copies of that for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planes. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all Eldraine, so 4 islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like normal. 6 forest. You're always going to be a little heavier on forest because that's your mana fixing color anyway. Guildgate, Blossoming Sands. Glad to. I mean, I know I've mentioned the artwork a couple times now on this command tower, but it is a beautiful artwork, and I'm glad to have more versions. Just having more command towers out there in existence. Evolving Wilds, Guildgate, Tranquil Cove, Thornwood Piles, and of course our Planeswalker Loyalty tip card that comes in all of them, which is weird because only one of these had a Planeswalker in. So that is it for, you know what, I think that is it for all my unboxings, unless, well, you probably haven't watched these in the order I've recorded them in, but I think now I can get back to Throne of Eldraine deck building. Yeah, I believe I will. I appreciate y'all watching, and hey, if you want to, just click that subscribe button or like button down at the bottom. I normally do EDH deck techs. My goal is building every single commander deck and keeping them all together. They're all sleeved up and ready to play, and eventually I will have them all. But I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all let me know what you think, and we will see you next time.